Okay, it is time for Dream Drop Distance, which is probably my least liked game out of the entire series of the Kingdom Hearts games that I've played, that is. I'm not gonna lie, rhythm games are pretty difficult when you don't have rhythm. So here's the thing. I'm not really like tone deaf or anything like that. I can hear a pitch, I can hear a tone, I can hear a beat. My body just can't replicate it. Does that make sense? Like, there's simple things that I can do, but when it gets a little bit more complicated, for some reason, what I hear doesn't translate to my actual, like, kinesthetic movement. I don't really know what that is, but it's very frustrating, because I love music. And I've always, had that fantasy of, like, playing the drums in a band, or, singing as a lead singer in front of stage, but that's just never going to happen. This song hasn't been too bad up until this point. It's just kind of weird. All these double notes, I guess you want to call it. Okay, I made it. I almost failed. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys tone deaf, or do you have a musical gift, ear ability? I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, just concentrating real quick, because they're going down fast. But I'm doing good. I like how this song's also called Hand in Hand from the original Twilight Town that we played in. We're still in, technically, Twilight Town, but this is like the dream version. Listen, I didn't come up with this.
Master Yen Sid knew that Sora and Riku still had a lot to learn before they could stop Master Xehanort, so he prompted them to take the Mark of Mastery exam. The
Still
exam
sounds like a Harry
required
Potter
the two
thing.
to dive into sleeping worlds and reawaken them by unlocking their keyholes. But an unfortunate encounter caused Sora and Riku to be flung into different worlds.
Yeah, we're talking parallel
Fighting
universes.
alongside benevolent dream
But not
eaters
really.
or spirits, they carried on. Suddenly, a boy in a black coat appeared.
Yeah. So basically it's Kingdom Hearts, but also Pokemon, but like in the worst way Pokemon can be. It's not really Pokemon, it's just, animal designs to look a little bit like Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need 4 mission stars, it looks like, to keep going, but because I did Proud Mode, I only got 1 star, and I guess I didn't get all of them for Standard. No, I did Proud on both, so I didn't get any stars! So this whole concept of Dream Drop Distance. Well, one, it's called Dream Drop Distance because the game originally came out for the 3DS, and I guess they wanted to make the title 3D, so Kingdom Hearts 3D, or DDD, Dream Drop Distance. Anyway, so it's Sora and Riku go into like this dream state where there's sleeping worlds, so you have regular worlds, you have worlds that fell into darkness, and then you have sleeping worlds where they fell into darkness, but then when Sora released them, they didn't come back to the light realm. So let me rewind that a little bit. Ooh, I like that. So basically you have the worlds are normally in light. When they get turned into darkness, they go into the dark realm. Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1 brought a bunch of the worlds to the light realm. However, I guess when he tried to bring some of the worlds to the light realm, they stayed sleeping in a sleeping realm. So you have a light realm, a dark realm, and a sleeping realm. And Riku is just going into Sora's dreams after him. So it's like a deep dive into Sora's dreams. So it's a dream within a dream. We got Inception and Kingdom Hearts, everybody. I'm confused about this world because we're playing music from the Three Musketeers, in which Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are involved in. So is this an alternate universe of those characters, or is it? I don't know.
Sora and Riku continued traveling from dream to dream. However, the cloaked boy, Ansem, and Xemnas appeared everywhere
Yep,
Sora and Riku
they're
went,
back.
misleading them with every encounter. Meanwhile, Mickey was caught up in one of Maleficent's schemes, but he was saved by Lee, formerly known as Axel, from Organization 13.
Because nobody dies in this franchise. There's no,
Master
ultimate
Yen Sid
sacrifice.
agreed to make Lee a Keyblade wielder to catch Xehanort off guard in hopes of defeating him.
And that's something that pissed a lot of people off, because it used to be originally in Kingdom Hearts 1, the Keyblade chose a chosen one person who could wield it. But now everyone and their grandmother has a Keyblade. It kind of got retconned, so yeah. So I think that's one of the biggest flaws about the Kingdom Hearts franchise, is that you have these games, they all come out on different systems, different platforms when they're the spin-offs, and then Nomura has the spin-off plots tie into the main series. So you have people that really enjoy Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and they just want to go into Kingdom Hearts 3, but you really can't because you didn't play the 3 or 4 different spin-offs in between, because all their stories interconnect. And I'm honestly okay with this, because most of the games are good. Ooh, look at me! Look at me! Holy crap, I just did that! Wow. I'm a god at this game. And, to me, that's fine. They're trying to figure out new things with the game system and the game mechanics, and that's why they have, spin-offs to test things out and see what works. Oh my! Oh my! How come I get these, but I don't get the more simple ones? I'm so confused right now. But yeah, so that's what got a lot of people off of the franchise, was just like, oh yeah, not only do I have to play the spin-off game, but I now have to buy a separate system just to play it. But eventually they came out with all the recollections again and again and again. But I was part of that boat. I didn't play Dream Drop Distance until it came out for 2.8.
Sora thought he had completed his exam, but found himself in the world that never was. There, he was lured into the depths of darkness and captured to become the 13th vessel for Master Xehanort. Meanwhile, Riku had arrived to find Sora trapped in a bad dream. Riku learned that he had unwittingly dived into Sora's dream and protected him from nightmares as he slept. Master Xehanort managed to regain his form, but he was caught off guard and was unable to carry out his plan.
Are you following along right now?
Then he vanished, his parting words foretelling a war that was yet to come.
Alright, so to break this down for you, Xehanort, he's kind of like Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter, in the sense that he split, instead of his soul, he split his heart into different vessels or different people. So 13, Organization 13, so he chose people from Organization 13 and put his heart into them, and he wanted Sora to be that 13th vessel because he lured Sora through his dreams into the darkness. But it didn't work, as the clip showed.
In order to wake Sora, Riku dived into his dream once more.
Such a good friend, Riku.
Riku continued deeper into Sora's dream,
Hey, it's
where he
Roxas.
encountered those whose hearts
Hey,
were
it's
sleeping
Ventus.
inside Sora's
Hey,
heart.
it's Shion. I wonder if these guys are going to be
Thanks to their
important.
help, Sora managed to wake up safe and sound, and Riku was made a Keyblade Master.
That boy, Riku.
Lee
You've
had
earned it.
become a Keyblade wielder,
Ah, brother.
and I was brought in to become a new member of the Guardians of Light.
Yeah, so... Everyone's got a Keyblade. 13 Seekers of Darkness and 7 Guardians of Light. You got it? You sure? Ooh, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much. I worked really hard. Alright. Moving on. Ooh, next is Kingdom Hearts 3, baby.